Somebody went digging into another person's private affairs, found something they didn't approve of, and confronted them from a place of jealousy and entitlement. Instead of bringing the person closer, the interference froze the connection and may have cost them an opportunity to come together. Now, a truth about betrayal and outside interference is changing someone's perspective. They want to communicate, but Spirit says redefine love first. Before two futures can merge, somebody has to decide who truly belongs in their inner circle and who has merely been demanding access to it. Let's tap in. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Bethany Alexandria. I am your host and reader, Thelia. A warm welcome back to our new and returning viewers and to our subscribers. A special shout out. Welcome to this blind reading. This reading may resonate with you, especially if you have been seeing the following angel numbers. Angel number 1221. Angel number 1222. Your song message is Who Am I? By Beanie Man. You may be familiar with Beanie Man. Beanie Man is a world-renowned Jamaican music artist. You may like to listen to Jamaican beats yourself, or you may just be an avid enthusiast of music. Someone may have taken music appreciation in university. There's a party scene here, or a gathering with friends and a discussion. Two masculines are there was a discussion between two masculines here about a feminine. And as much as the song itself is about masculine prowess, the intuitive messages that I received were that this was swinging more in relation to a conversation between two masculines. And much of the comparisons in the beginning of the song message were more towards the experience of the feminine. Someone feels that someone's body is right. Someone may drive a Bimmer. Something here about your Beamer. Check your Beamer light. The initials S may be important, as well as B. Someone may like to wear beanies or hats. I'm seeing tracks, train tracks. Someone may have questioned the main male's sexual orientation. Someone here is known to be a gallus, or at least that's what they say about themselves. So a ladies' man, a Casanova of sorts. All right. I feel like I'm too low. I'm way too low. Ooh. Okay. There you go. All right, let's get into your messages. Someone's thinking about making a move towards an outcome, decision, a situation. The initials N may be important and a sister of this individual. There could have been a conversation brought to someone here between an aunt and someone else, and it upset a masculine energy. Spirit guides, angel number 1221. Angel number 1222. What are the messages you have for those that will resonate with this reading? Ascended Masters, beings of divine code and ethics, those inclined to unconditional love and divine service. What are the messages coming through? Who are we reading for? Who are we reading for? We have high vibrations, transformation, reversed. So this is giving me the energy of having come off of that energy of an altercation or argument here that just left someone's vibe feeling low. There's a feeling here that this conversation as well was one that you didn't welcome, you didn't want, you didn't care for, and you went into this energetic protective mode because you knew that whatever points were being brought across, they were not aligned with your soul's journey. What's high vibrations reversed? Investigating in the upright and unsatisfied in the reversed. Oof. You're annoyed. Something here about someone's aunt. The initials R may be important. Something here about a fire. This energy is quite inquisitive, abrasive, off-putting, annoying. It's the kind of energy that may be older in years, but immature and still want to pull rank on the premise of their immaturity. These are individuals who have been given lengths upon lengths of years and have utilized it to do nothing to improve themselves. But yet they want to have credit. They want to have a say. The initials B and H coming through. Someone here could be feeling good listening to this reading. What are you hiding or what's hidden in your energy? Oh my gosh, why do I feel like a lash, a lash, a lash, a lash, a lash? Oh, child. That felt like a lash. Someone doesn't want me to see something? We have envious turmoil, obsessed hearts, and jealous minds. brew a storm of unyielding chaos. It's who for auntie this brewing chaos. Something here about someone's perfume as well. You could be memorizing or remembering how someone smells. Something about how someone smells, it makes you feel a part of yourself that you don't usually feel. I'm getting very Aphrodite, Rose of Sharon-esque kind of energy. Tell us about this envy that's hidden in the energy of who it is that we're reading for. We have gift in the reversed. They want you to give to them. And whatever it was, this argument that was brought to you, it was planned as well. They wanted to overwhelm you. Oof. Your ancestors? They say these are a bunch of Merry Christmas. What's envy's turmoil? Gifts reversed for what's hidden in the energy of those that resonate with this reading. We have fake apology reversed and heart reversed. So someone here feels actually entitled to you apologizing to them for something. But wasn't this the same energy that was snooping? And then whatever it is that they found made them realize that they weren't going to get something that they felt entitled to. And they're the ones that are in your face demanding that you satisfy their dissatisfaction at being a bunch of greedy. Oh my God. We have Something Like It by Spice, the initials S. May be important. Oh, Lord have mercy. Where is this leading? Frozen hearts in the upright. Who has the frozen heart here, spirit guides? This person that has no leadership but wants to be the front. Friend, let's break out into dialect for a minute. For those of you that resonate with Jamaican music, just bear with me for a second, okay? For those of you who are Jamaicans, friend, the slowest, weakest one, when I know pull, the one where you nothing would have want at the back, you would have want left them back in the motherland, and this is the one who want come at the front. This individual, they don't realize that they aren't the greatest for leadership because they don't have a heart. And they seem to be very individualistic in that any leading that they would engage in, it would be to their own fulfillment. This is a kind of energy where if you're getting married, they must be honored at everything that you do. It's like a stage 5 clinger or someone that does kind of it's like a destiny weaving in your family, but way too deep than their tentacles should be reaching. Someone here may have recently had calamari. You could have been by the ocean, smelt salt water, been in salt water, eaten octopus, octopi. Someone may be Egyptian. Frozen heart, leadership forefront, reversed. Bound by demands in the upright. Stifled by expectations, it's time to redefine limits and reclaim your freedom. You're resentful. You are resentful in a sense because this individual may have given you advice or meddled in your life in a way that caused you to be in some kind of entrapment. So this will be the kind of energy or family member who, God forbid, you ever trust in them. You will go to this energy for advice and they will make sure that whatever they want for you, they will either, if they need to subtract from you, they will give you counsel or advice that will leave you in the deficit in the end. But they always want to have their messy, evil, corrupt, and withering hands in your affairs. Tell us about what they did that bound you in the past. They told you not to meet a destined meeting, getting a room reversed. There was a pleasure here that was tied to your heart chakra, that it would have been good for your soul had you, they don't want this getting out, had you gone on that venture and they counseled you against it. So these individuals already cost you to lose out on an opportunity. Closing, spirit guides, your advice. We have love, redefined romance in the upright, call in the reversed, distorted view perspective in the upright, and soul family strength reversed. You are being called to redefine, pardon me. You are being called to redefine what romance is for you and being open to being struck by Cupid's bow and arrow. Something here about Newfoundland. Someone may have been or may want to or have plans to travel there. You are being called to cultivate a new start. And in the redefinition of love, I see here that if these are familial ties, that you need to use this as a learning experience for tempering how you go about allowing others access to you and your life, and how much you include individuals in your own decision making. This will be good and healthy for you. This will give you a crowning up exponential growth as well. At the moment, if there is someone that you are thinking of that you want to hear from, either you're still blocked or you're choosing not to reach out, because one or the other is still holding a view that is distorted. An individual here feels that the other is not a part of their soul tribe, and the other is feeling grossly under supported. Spirit guides, tell us about, yep, we have walking away coming through. Initials B and or M may be important. The name McLean or McLean may also be relevant. Something here about a child's bib or a blankie or a child's memento. Tell us about this distorted view that is being held between these parties here. Betrayal revealed. The situation will reveal to you the intention behind it, whether it's you betraying yourself in some way or another person or situation. You are being asked to unmask the truth by removing any blinders that hinder the clarity that is needed. What is this distorted view about this betrayal, spirit guides? A promise was broken within a few days. There could be something also being clarified regarding this betrayal in a few days, between 2 to 6 days. You could also need to surrender this, wanting to see something occur within days. Futures embraced in the crossing. There's a feeling here of being left out of continuing through or onto a cycle. Someone here feels in limbo. In closing, what is this energy? We have the Emperor, Aries energy. The Five of Wands in the reversed. And the Three of Pentacles in the reversed. We decided to walk away. You or a party here may also be an Aries or embodied the energy of leadership. Someone led themselves away from this situation for sure. And another party is feeling betrayed. The Emperor energy here wanted to avoid conflict, or the Emperor felt that whatever is going on over here, I am rebuffing that. I'm not even interested. There's too much disharmony, and there's also a feeling of being misaligned here. What is this conflict about that we're avoiding by not working with this energy that is being called to focus on redefining love? We have the Ten of Wands in the crossing. The perception is that whomever is working on themselves and redefining themselves, whomever it is that missed out on this opportunity, the Emperor energy here was embodied because of a perceived burden. This could be family burdens. This could be circumstances that may limit someone's ability to effectively carry that Sagittarius energy of seeing things to completion, to fulfillment. The Emperor energy here felt that the work that would be engaged in would bring half-hearted results. That whatever endeavors you both or together as a group would have embarked upon, the gains would not have been fair or profitable. And this is why they're saying no. With the Four of Cups in the reverse, the offer is not being considered. All right, we'll leave it there. Hopefully you found some guidance and recognition in that reading. If you found this reading to be enlightening, revealing, or affirming of your experience, I invite you back for the next reading. Until